What up, though? Welcome to the TAGT show. I'm your host, Mr. Slate, and every morning it's time you can turn your dials to 810.5 WFLNT radio. That's right, y'all. It's early morning. I need you to go show us that beautiful horse smile you got. Wipe the coal out your eye. Grab a cup of coffee. Sit back. Relax, because I need you charged up and attentive. Welcome to the show. Let's get into some headline news. What up, though? Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the TAGT show. Yes, indeed. It is 6 a.m., April 5th, 2020, y'all. We are in California waiting on a load to be picked up. And we're heading up to Iowa, y'all. Today, it's not going to be so much headline, y'all. We're going to get into some really fishy stuff, and I have questions that we should all be asking ourselves on certain things, you know. So definitely stay tuned. First, I want to let y'all know that you guys are listening. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I'm getting emails for shout outs. I'm getting a lot now. I'm going to do maybe 3 to 4 shout outs, but I will catch up, y'all. I'll keep doing the shout outs until I catch everybody up. Y'all can check us out on all your major podcast platforms. You can go and check us out on the TAGT show, Facebook. Definitely email us. Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. That's Mr. Slate 810@gmail.com. You can also hit the hotline 810-553-6592. That's 810-553-6592. Also catch up with us on Twitter at Mr._Slate 810. That's Mr._Slate 810. Hit the like buttons, subscribe, comment, write a review, hit the stars, the whistles, and anything you can find to support the podcast, y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all doing that thing, man, doing your thing out there. I hope everybody's fine. I hope everybody's blessed. This is a critical time. Please continue to buy non-perishable items because we don't know what's coming down the pipeline, y'all. Stay on it. Whatever you can buy, if it's edible at the store, buy it. I'm hearing rumors that they're starting to block the sale of seeds. You're not going to be able to buy seeds. I don't know how true this is at this point, but I'm looking for it, and once I find it, I will put it out there to y'all. But this is WFLNT 810.5 radio, the TAGT show. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what's going on out here, like Marvin Gaye say. What's going on? All right, so the H1N1 in 09, man. Let's look at the stats on that for a second, y'all. I'm not sure if y'all heard about this or looked into it yourselves, but let's kind of just flow through it right quick. We got a lot of information. Let's go ahead and groove through this, baby, and see what's going on here. All right, so the CDC estimates that influenza was associated with more than 35.5 million illnesses, more than 16.5 million medical visits, and 490,600 hospitalizations, and 34,200 deaths during the 2018 through 2019 influenza season. Now, you look at those stats. And now let's look at our current stats. Now, these are current stats. And keep in mind, I'm getting this directly from the CDC. You go to cdc.gov, you can find the same stats. All right, so let's look at the COVID-19 current stats. Right now, total cases is 277,205. We got total deaths of 6,593. And this is America's toll. Okay, now you can blow the numbers up or you can shrink them down, but that's a real big margin. My question is, what happened 2018 through 2019 while we didn't shut down all those deaths Why we didn't shut down? What's different now? It's not affecting people the same way. There's other diseases that killed way more people in a shorter span of time, but we didn't shut the country down. So my question is, what's going on with that? Why are we shutting the country down? Don't take my word for it. Go to cdc.gov and check it out yourself. These are things that we should be questioning, y'all. Like, what's different? What is different? Google and Facebook are checking locations, checking our location. We've always heard and we've always, figured that they was doing that, but it's out there now. Y'all remember I said it, that these they're gonna be sliding stuff under the back door while we're looking out the front door. That's what they're doing. And keep in mind that those stats that I gave on the CDC website, these are updated daily. The numbers close out at 4 p.m. I'm not sure what time zone, but 4 p.m. these numbers close out every day. They update it. Do I believe their, stats, and do I believe their numbers? Like I said, you can blow them up and you can shrink them down. If y'all hear that loud truck next to me, I apologize. Somebody is cranking up, getting ready to go. But we're going to keep it moving. Back to the Google and Facebook. They're tracking locations. Now what they're saying is Google publishes location data across 130 countries to show how coronavirus lockdowns are working. Now, this was published April 3rd, 2020 at 4:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and this coming straight from Forbes. Isabel Togo published this article. So go and check it out, man. They're saying they want to see how the lockdown is affecting us. They want to see, are we following directions, staying at home? Are we going out to certain businesses? And if so, what businesses are we going to? So they're tracking us to see where we're going. You know what I mean? When we're going. All of that information, man. They're watching us. I want to go deeper into it, but, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I know it's the morning time, and I just want to throw things out at y'all that y'all can look up yourself and ask yourself these questions, because we should be asking ourselves these critical questions about these certain topics. What's going on? The $2 trillion, over $2 trillion stimulus package that was passed, they say, and I believe it, like, we stressed to do that. But did y'all know that they got other stuff going on out here? They got an infrastructure bill that they're trying to pass. This is coming from The Hill. This was published April 2nd, 2020 at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trump infrastructure bill, that's going to cost $2.2 trillion. $2.2 trillion. And this is something he promised in his 2016 campaign. Like, do y'all think this is the time to be worried about some infrastructure? With all the people out of work and everything, like, I'm not feeling that. Go check out that article, y'all. I'm sure you can find it in the other outlets, but The Hill, April 2nd, 2020 at 6 a.m. is talking about his request for the $2 trillion infrastructure spending bill. That's just crazy that we would even think about that right now at this point in time. And that's not the only thing. The UN is starting to sneak its ugly head out of the dark corners of the earth. You can get this at the unctad.org. That's unctad.org. This was published March 30th, 2020. They're requesting $2.5 trillion for Corona crisis package for developing countries. Yeah, right. 1 trillion should be made available through the expanded use of special drawing rights. 1 trillion of debt owed by developing countries should be canceled this year. 500 billion needed to fund a Marshall Plan for health recovery and dispersed as grants. I'm going to read that again. 500 billion needed to fund a Marshall Plan for health recovery and dispersed as grants. Y'all can check this out yourself. Read it. Get an understanding of what they're asking and what they're trying to do. Don't get caught up in the little slick and fancy words that they're putting out there. We're looking through the front door, and they coming right through the back door. Right through the back door on us. Slide it under the back door. That's y'all's. Go keep looking out that front door. Go keep looking out the front door. We got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You have to ask yourself, y'all, with all the money that they're requesting and spending, nobody's working, businesses are closed. This is going to be really, really bad. You know, the House of Representatives, they're accused of getting a $25 million raise. I'm not sure how that works, but Sharice Sanders from USA Today has an article. Has an article where it explains what's going on with that, but it really doesn't break it down. Like it's something that I can't believe it. I mean, it could go one way or the other. You know, so I went and got a little clip that I want to play for y'all. And I just want y'all to sit back and check out the actualization. Check out the actualization and also check out the response. To kind of, say, hey, this is not true. So just check it out and tell me what you think. Does it sound fishy to y'all? Does it sound possible to y'all? Or do y'all think like, oh no, Congress has our best interest. Let's not, I don't think they would do anything like that. So let's check it out.
I'm Sharice Saunders with USA Today. Rumors that members of the House of Representatives were using a provision in the $2 trillion coronavirus relief package to give themselves a pay raise have been circulated on social media. On March 20th, Facebook user Barbara Hendrickson posted a graphic claiming that, quote, the House voted no for senior citizens getting an extra $335 a year. They voted to give themselves an extra $8,000 a month, unquote. The post, which received roughly 54,000 shares on Facebook and nearly 1,000 reactions, appears to reference language in the law regarding, quote, salaries and expenses, unquote, as well as other operations for the House. But there is no indication in the statutory language that the spending will support the salaries of House members, and staff has confirmed that the funds will be used for other purposes. Within the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, a provision provides $25 million for operations in the House, including funding, quote, for necessary expenses of the House of Representatives to prevent, prepare for, and respond to the coronavirus, to be allocated in accordance with the spending plan submitted to the Committee of Appropriations of the House of Representatives, unquote. Evan Hollander, a communications director for the House Appropriations Committee, told USA Today that the $25 million in funding will, quote, support the House's capability to telework, including for the purchase of equipment and improvements to the network. The funds will also reimburse the staff of the House Child Care Center and pay the contracts for House food services. None of the funds will go to member salaries, which are paid directly from the Treasury pursuant to the Constitution, unquote.
Now, I hope y'all listen to that very carefully. And I'm not going to say that they are benefiting personally from this